I'm 20 years in stadia. I originate from the old Lansdowne Road. This stadium was built in 2010, and within the 4 years of the stadium we've had 3 different pitches. We had a fibre elastic pitch, and then we went to turf pitch, and now we went Desso Grassmaster, which pays great dividends. With Desso, the playability, the fast track as the players call it in rugby like that, it works well. I have 3 good guys. I have Darren, Rob and Paddy. So our work just be cut out, but we get it done, and it's a good team. It's very important as well. What we do to the pitch is we take values like gravity, which is the hardness of the pitch, moisture content and the temps of the soil. And so far everything's been working fine. We prep the pitch up for the lads to train, and we do a lot of repair after. But yet again with Grassmaster Desso, it's very kind to us, and we can sleep at night. Like, the structure of the pitch is unbelievable with the drainage. We had over 25 mil of rain fell on Wednesday and same again yesterday, and the pitch copes no problem at all, and it's all good.
I'm the operations manager of the Irish Rugby Football Union. I'm based in Lansdowne Road, and we operate out of the AVIVA Stadium. I'm responsible for all operations within the IRFU. So on a weekend like this, we have games in 4 different locations, and I'm ultimately responsible for the running of those games. Well, under Irish legislation, we have a responsibility to commence the process 6 weeks before an event, and at that particular meeting that we have, we meet with the services, namely the police, the fire service, the ambulance service and the stadium itself, to go through in a detail the plan that we actually have for the forthcoming event. This happens at all the 4 locations in which we operate, and then in the following 6 weeks we actually work closely with each of the venues to actually confirm the arrangement. I think ESSMA is very important to all stadiums. It's very important that all the stadiums talk to each other, that they understand the experience that is undertaken at each of the venues, and that they share information about how they run events.
Well, I've been involved with AVIVA Stadium, or previously with Lansdowne Road, which was the old stadium on the site, since for about 13-14 years, and I was present during the construction. I took over as the stadium director, which was a new appointment in 2007. On a daily basis there are about 70 people working at the stadium, which includes the operations team, the catering team, our events people who run conferences and so on. But on match day that increases dramatically to about 1,400 people. So and for the bigger matches it sometimes goes over 2,000. We would have in the region of 600 stewards and 600 to 1,000 catering staff, and in addition then there are other ancillary personnel. So it's a very big operation, but we've been carrying out this function since 2010, and you know, we're well versed and well practiced at it. Well, on match day the event controller is responsible for the operation, but the event controller reports to me, and ultimately I'm responsible for the event. But in addition to that, I'm responsible for the business. So my role is to oversee all aspects of the business, including operations, commercial, technical, to liaise with stakeholders and to meet and greet people, and to look at how the event in total goes.
It's quite interesting working in a stadium with 2 different sporting bodies, both football and rugby. We've learned an awful lot in the last few years as to how the guests differ and how the catering offers differ across the 2 different disciplines. For example, in football we know that our food retail units will be a lot busier than on a rugby match. On a rugby match, our hospitality areas are a lot busier. Additionally, on top of all that, we look after all the ancillary catering on a match day, and this is probably quite interesting in that we feed all the people that make sure that this operation happens. So the match day tomorrow is a full house, and that requires a very large team, obviously, to run and deliver the operations. We have on site approximately 1,000 staff tomorrow, and that will comprise of our cashiers, our general operatives, chefs, managers, our hospitality staff, and also hawkers, which we utilise to hawk beverages and food around some of the concourse areas. So Guinness was involved at the very early stages to ensure that there was a fast pouring system in place in the stadium. We're slightly unique in that it was built from the onset, it wasn't retrofitted in afterwards. It has been fantastic, there's no doubt that it has, to be able to pour a pint of Guinness in 6 seconds, and it's the perfect pint of Guinness, and a pint of Carlsberg in 4 seconds. Really enables transactions to be as quick as possible and the customer gets served as quickly as possible.